Today in Mountain View, hear how local schools are stepping up to shield students amid rising ice concerns.
I'm Garrett.
And I'm Leah. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett, coming to you from Mountain View. First up, Mountain View schools are fortifying their protocols to protect students amid ice concerns. Schools are updating their policies to ensure privacy and safety for students. New state laws now restrict staff from sharing student information with immigration agents without guardian consent. Schools are identified as sensitive locations, meaning enforcement is generally discouraged there. And with the Super Bowl around the corner, local officials are reaffirming their commitment to immigrant families.
Yeah, that's a solid point. I think it's great that schools are taking proactive measures. Schools should be safe havens for students, you know? And it's interesting that the March 4th deadline for policy revisions is coming from the state, not the feds. That's worth exploring. Next up, let's switch it up with some exciting local events. Super Bowl celebrations are set to light up Mountain View. We've got tailgate parties and local deals on the docket. The city allocated a significant $295,000 for event planning, along with a $30,000 grant to the Chamber of Commerce to boost local business events. Local businesses are really leveraging our proximity to Levi's Stadium to attract visitors. It's all about community spirit and economic activity.
Totally. I love that the city is focusing on community-focused events. But I was surprised by how much money the city council is putting into this. It's a big financial commitment, but it seems like part of a strategic plan for future events. Here's where it gets really interesting. Okay, let's move on to our next story. Mountain View has an ambitious plan to expand its parkland by 87 acres over the next decade, but it comes with a $1.2 billion price tag. This plan aims to address park access disparities across neighborhoods. Even though the city exceeds its parkland goals, some areas still feel underserved. They're discussing funding strategies, including a possible revenue measure on the November ballot. That's quite a puzzle to solve.
Yeah, addressing those disparities is key. It's surprising to hear that some neighborhoods have less than 1.5 acres of parkland per 1,000 residents. In a city that's growing rapidly, acquiring land is definitely a challenge, but it's a perspective I'm down for. Next up, let's dive back into the school's response plans. Local school districts are strengthening ICE response plans. They're updating policies to protect students amid ICE concerns. California has new laws that limit sharing student info with immigration agents. And with recent events, schools are reaffirming their commitment to immigrant families.
Honestly, I'm glad to see schools taking these protective measures. Schools are crucial safe havens for students, and I'm surprised to hear they're being so proactive in informing parents of their children's legal rights to education. That's close to the heart of it. All right, on to the last story. Back to Super Bowl celebrations, Garrett. More about those tailgate parties and local business promotions. With the significant funds from the city council, businesses aim to attract visitors and boost sales. It's a boost for community spirit, right?
Yeah, I think it's great for local businesses. The economic benefits are clear, but wow, that's quite a financial commitment for just one weekend. Still, community engagement through events is something I'm all about.
Thanks for listening to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Mountain View. Enjoy your day and join us again tomorrow.